My friends, we're going to look very quickly at a very important topic, understanding the difference between single and triple axis AC electric field meters. The problem of assessing electric fields is a three-dimensional problem. We need to look in the X, the Y, and the Z axes. In order to get a single number that represents the three-dimensional electric field, we have to use a formula. The formula looks like this. It's called the root mean square. Take a look at the red area circled there. In order to calculate the root mean square, we have to take simultaneous measurements in the X, the Y, and the Z axes. And then we have to square each of those numbers, add them together, and take the square root of the sum of the squares of the readings in the X and the Y and the Z axis. The problem, my friends, is that sometimes people don't understand that the meter they have is measuring only in one dimension, and this can lead to a misunderstanding or confusion. So we're going to take a look briefly at three different locations between my dining room and my kitchen. These were chosen at random. I placed a napkin in each location, and we used 2 meters. This is a single-axis electric field meter. It's measuring 0 in this location. And we're going to replace that with the 3-axis meter and see what the reading is in 3 dimensions. In this location, it settles in at 1.0 volts per meter. So one meter is saying it's 0, the other says it is 1 volt per meter. We're going to take a quick trip over to a different location in the kitchen, and we're going to look again first with the single-axis meter. It says that in this location, the electric field intensity is 15 volts per meter. Let's take a look at what the 3-axis electric field meter says. And it says 16.6, settling in there. This is the third location. Again, this meter is showing 0 electric field. The number moves a little bit as I touch the meter, but it was registering 0, and now that compares to this 3-axis meter that's showing 16.2 volts per meter. So it is really very important to understand electric fields exist in 3 dimensions and to know exactly what the meter that you have is doing. Is it measuring all 3 axes, or is it a single axis measurement only? Hope this has been helpful. Keith Cutter, EMFremedy.com. See you next time.